YouTube stream start. Come on, YouTube. I am sending it to you. Stream key default stream. There we go. There we go. Working. 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 Wait a second. That's Frey. There we go. There you go. Yes, that is the Frey. A Steam? Why is your name a Steam? Also, hello, Otter. You're adorable. Look at you. Aww. Also, yes. Coast, this is the place I was talking about that Thongkred is running through. So, I have things to describe, because it leads straight. If you look through this at the PNG background, that's where Sultana is. Yeah. I should probably go put all my dresses in the place. Oh, right, also, for those who weren't here earlier, someone stopped by who you may know. Let's browse, choose image. Someone from Persona stopped by, as you can see in the top. Y'all recognize that? 'Cause I did. Hello, Ham. Oh, you're on Dada and it's burning. Oof, oof. Yep, I ran into Sei Nijima. I don't know where she went now, but she was here for a little bit. Yeah, the Ori has gone. What? What? No, not Ori. Not close enough. Momodi, do I speak to you? I do not speak to you. I speak to the innkeep. Okay. I guess she's just the host and the owner. Yes, it's Miss. Stop telling me how much you banged my sister. Yeah. Let's toss all. I'm gonna forget about all this, aren't I? But this is gonna look so. Oh, that looks adorable. Oh, that looks so cute. Oh, that looks so cute. I'm very good. It's kind of covered up by the hair, and that's kind of ruining it, but it still looks adorable. Yeah, thanks for stopping on in, Ham. Raimi Hood is also very cute, just as a head. What about the cloak? Why do they want that? Oh, that's why! Little ears coming out of the sides. Let's toss all of these in. Store as glamour. Store as glam. Store as outfit glam. Store as outfit glam. Yes, please. Store as outfit glam. Poncho and Damel skin set. Now, Company Talbert, what did you look like? Oh, that's why I wanted you. You do look kinda cute. The alternating colors is decent. I can probably color that myself so they look different. Outfit glam, please. Spring dress was adorable. We already saw that. Taffeta shawl was tiny, as you can see right here. Taffeta shawl is not wearing much at all. I don't know who the Taffeta are, but they don't wear much. Thervanian bustier, oh. Yes, that's why I wanted this top. The Thervanian bustier looks so cute. The gold on pink, along with the little hints of cyan. Oh, it's adorable. That's why I wanted that. Yes, add to the existing glamour. What does the Rainbow Justicore look like? Oh, that's full-on serious mode, I see. This is... I see we have become a Victorian noblewoman, about to get chatted up by a maid and then taken to Pound Town. That is a very cute and that's a very rich red. Love it. Raimi shirt. That's a very casual shirt. Works though. What about the windsilk? What's that look like? That feels very adventurer coded. I don't know. I don't think it might just be me, but that feels very, very adventurer coded. Yeah, look, they even got a little wand on the back. I don't know what kind of wand that is, but they've got a wand on the back. Yeah, the wind coat looks very adventurer coded. Poncho was for the adorableness and the coziness of it. I did not see you chatted up a maid. I said get chatted up by a maid. They're going to rock that noblewoman's world. Ooh, suspenders. Suspenders and looks like a flannel jacket tied around the waist. Yuri Woman Kisser. There's no way she did not start in Limsa. She absolutely started in Limsa. If she didn't, that is a failure of character design. Oh, that's very cute. Oh, that's very cute. Activating armlets. I'm gonna have to level Leatherworker, aren't I? Oh, I'm going to. God damn it. Spring skirt. What do you look like again? Oh, that's a very cute dress. It's very minimal, because you can see where it folded over itself. But yeah. From my experience with maids, also known as Salome, they are all freaks. Tavetta loincloth. Ooh. Honestly, I probably got this just for these. The stockings. Stockings look very nice. Wait, is Saint Nijima still in the top corner? Oh my god, she is. I forgot to get rid of her. I have removed Saint Nijima. Add to the thing. Plain long skirt. Oh, that's just the same thing as the spring one, just differently colored. Okay. I mean, I'll add it, but kind of overlap. The pants of the Carousel, full-on Arabian Nights up in here. Anyone here ever worn, like, not a wetsuit? It's one of those swimsuit with, like, the mesh inside of it. Like, there's the outside of the swimsuit and there's the mesh inside of the swimsuit. And the mesh inside of the swimsuit gets like this because it traps sand and seaweed in it. Because that's what this is reminding me of. That's what that's reminding me of. Like the inside of a swimsuit. What does these rainbow breeches look like? Oh, nope, it's not that. Look at them. Oh, these are just pants. These are just straight up pants. I mean, I'll add them, but those are just pants. Raimi pantalettes. Oh yeah, I wanted these because if these are too long, they don't look good, but just a little bit. The glistening works if it's just a little bit. Raimi slops are just more pants. I'm not really certain why I made these. Oh wait, no, it's for these. It was for these because those look like very comfy socks. And then cropped wool slops. Not too bad. I'm gonna have to go through my glamour chest sometime and just clear out all the duplicates. Okay, and that cleared out an entire section of my inventory. Always clean your inventory, folks. You're always gonna need to. Let's go. I'm considering. Question. Should we change my samurai glamour? We are currently bottom of the rung maid chosen by the goddess with the magical sword. That is our current aesthetic. Do we want to change it? I don't think I have the stuff to go full Japanese. I don't think I have enough of the Japanese style glam. Sadly, yes. It's a tragedy I don't have enough Japanese glam. I don't have any, like, kimonos or anything. It's a pity. But I do have a magical sword that glows. Glowing magical sword makes up for many sins. Oh, that is actually a very cool... That is a very cool pose. Ooh, wait, actually, I wanna... I've seen one thing I wanna... I've seen one thing I wanna change so far. That I just added to the glamour dresser. Edit glamour parade. Which one was this? Yeah, here it is. Change the wrist. We don't want Monk Pugliest. We're not Monk Pugliest right now. We are Samurai. Samurai. Where? Is it not here? Do I have to look for all? Wait, why is it... No, it should be here. I just added you here. Eh? I just added the coronal thing. Where's the coronal thing? Okay, wait. Is that a... It's not a finger thing. Not a neck. Wait, is that an arm slot? Oh my god, it is an arm slot. Aww. I wanted to put that on the wrist. I thought this was a wristband thing, but apparently it's an arm slot. Aww. Yes, Shad? I hear the by the way, well. We can't add any things like this because they're all get overwritten. And same with the rings, they'll be overwritten by the hands. So I guess this is the best we can go with. Sad. Going forward, you don't get tombstone vendors until you complete that. Oh, so I'm gonna have to get my own gear. I'm gonna have to get dungeon gear and stuff. Okay. That's a little annoying, but I don't really have anything to do with my tombstones, so they've just been piling up. I still have the max. I still have max tombstones. They've just been piling up. Once you get access to them, it's very much the best gear. Okay. But let's do this. To Castromorians. It's finally time for the main story. We've been faffing around for over 30 minutes at this point. Oops. I've done animal weapons. They need a ton of tombstones. Yeah. You got your Stola, we've got Lysae, we've got Alphino the Pegged, we've got Alizae, and we've got Cryle! I do not hope you think about running off to help Master Garland. It's not your duty to solve all of the world's problems, you know! No, not Lysae. How's your Stola doing? Were Omega not a threat to us all, its effectiveness to draconic foes would seem almost admirable. But such weapons are doomed to be misused. Let us pray we never have need of its services ever again. Yeah. Lys takes the lead. Lys is eager to leave Castromorians. What's her voice again? I guess just college age? As you probably heard, there are plenty of factions in the Resistance, so I'm taking us to see the one with the most influence. Their headquarters are located in a place called Rocker's Reach, an old temple east of here, across the Velodina River. I lived route that should help us to avoid most Imperial patrols. Stick with me and you'll be there before you know it. I mean, she is a monk. Oh, right. Also, I've been having thoughts about Ishmael. I would like to outsource these thoughts. Which fits Ishmael better? Red mage or monk? Why? Oh, right! I have the music turned on. I forgot I had music turned on. Whatever. There we go. Goodbye. What's happening over here, girl? Still with me? Good. From here, we'll head northeast towards the river. The water's not too deep, so you won't have to swim. Also, you are riding a pupper. Hello, pupper. I don't think Red Mage uses mace. Red Mage use rapiers. They don't use maces, sadly. Actually, wait, no. Firebird. The Firebird is so goddamn big, it's absurd. Actually, I might as well just kill you. Get Meditate online. Wait, does it not get online? Do I have to just... How does Meditate even work, honestly? I have no idea. How does that work? Yeah, Red Mage uses rapiers and a focus. That's how they work. Puglius just goes, catch these hands, boy. The reason was I forgot that Ishmael has a Liu identity, otherwise known as the Fire Fists group. Oh, Meditate has to stand still, so it's only used when, like, you can't attack an enemy. Yeah, it's to use during downtime. Okay. Bum, bum, bum. I don't see any soldiers. Good, let's cross. Huh. Wait, Ishmael doesn't have a sync identity, and they're the only ones that use rapiers in the city. Oh, you're wondering about the tower to the south. Yes, because that looks very much not in line with the architecture of the bridge. It's a part of Castrum Veldina. That's Imperials decided to call the old bridge after they fortified it. I call it a great big eyesore. Honestly, it's the rotten banner for absolutely moms away. They never miss a chance to throw our noses in it, do they? Come on, we should keep moving. It recovers your sword gauge. I don't know what it's actually called. I just call it sword gauge. Actually, let's disable mount music so we can actually listen to the music here. It'd be a shame to not. Oh, that is a... Hey everybody, it's Fat Fuck Friday. Look at this fat boy! Let you double your damage? That is absurd. Removing that is the correct choice. That is absurd. Yeah, as one video calls it, the kink bar. Oh, the eyeball burb. Hello, eyeball burb. You are still adorable. Goodbye, eyeball burb. To make up for it, they made Samurai have 100% crits? Huh? Is that something that you get later? Because I don't feel like I have that. Maybe I do. I don't know. I don't pay enough attention as it is. It's entirely possible I just missed that. Drools and Mon Hunt. Ooh, Burb! Not Burb, that's a Haunts. That is a Fire Haunts. Goodbye, Fire Haunts. This is a dead end. I know that because I've already tried going past here. Look, dead end. Wait, are they locking every single zone behind a quest? That'd be annoying, but okay. You have to unlock the zones? Okay. Pity. Well, here, on the other side of this pass is Raga's Reach. So you say. But I always see all rocks. I presume there's some trick to this. Oh, you British boy. You're so British. Yashola can already see it, can't she? Indeed. A glamour. Wait, it's an illusion? Why can't I walk through it then? Can I, Yashola?
I take it they have a talented mage in their ranks, with an artificer trained in the modification of glamour prisms.
Something like that. The important thing is that it fools Garleans. Oh, and before we go in, I don't know if Todrick told you, but my friend Nanago, the messenger king of the Rising Stones, is a member of this faction. So, they know us, and they shouldn't attack us on sight. That said, they can be a bit jumpy, so let me lead the way, and, don't go reaching for weapons or anything. You had to break the glamour? I still call bullshit, but still! And with the sprinkle of the masking dust, all's laid bare! And it's just gone. I call Come up with a better reason! If it's just a glamour, I should be able to walk through!
Impressive for now. 20 years is a long time for even so complex a glamour to escape the Empire's notice.
Let us pray that they are amenable to the proposal. United we can accomplish so much more.
Seeing it now, I feel rather foolish for not having deduced it earlier. I suppose you could disguise almost anything with a glamour prism, if you really wanted to. Have you ever used one? Oh, why am I asking? Of course you haven't!
I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth, Alize. I plead the fifth.
All clear! Okay, let's go, let's go!
Let's not mount. Let's just walk in.
Let's see where we're headed to.
Rhalgr's Reach. What is this? Ooh, that's temple ruins. Okay. Kos, have you forgotten? I am already a maid.
I remember the old stories.
Ooh?
How the breaker of worlds came down from on high and cleft the earth with a single blow.
A massive statue.
Rhalgr's Reach. A holy place and a fitting home for the resistance.
Oh, those are really
For the brave and the true. The loyal sons and daughters of Alamigo.
Why would you make a cannon out of gold?
Gold would be a terrible material for a cannon.
Men and women whose souls still cried out for what was lost. For what could be ours again.
Hello, people.
Oh, we know one of you still. But yes, before we go in, have y'all forgotten this is a maid? I am a maid here. In case you have... Give me a second. I need to re-enable the keybinds. Where are... They are... Here. Here we go. In case you have forgotten... These... Do you not see the frills? Do you not see the frills? Yeah, the frills right there. And in the devlogs of this model, it is called the Maid. This top is a maid top. Now granted, it is not much of a top, but you see the frills there, right? It is a maid. Did y'all forget that, really? Huh. Oh my god, you did! Both... Oh my god, both of you forgot. Did you Ori, did you forget my tits? Did you forget the tits because I had the controller in front of them? Wonderful, wonderful. Let's take these back off and get all back to going. But yes, this is a maid. This is a maid outfit. And like, if you forgot about those, look at my neck. Look at the choker thing around my neck. There's frills there as well. Those are also part of the maid costume. Oh, someone's here. Hello, kitty. Oh, the kitty's going. No, let her out. Let her out. There you go. Now close it. My dad came over and brought the kitty. Just carried her in through the door, and it was adorable. Yeah. Did you not notice the little choker thing I have around the neck? Huh. Her gaze never got that high. You know what? Fair, Ohm, fair. Oh, the cat was more focused on the boings. Dum, 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 dum. Wonderful. Now let's actually have a look at this place and stop getting sidetracked. Okay, there's that. A little waterfall. Ooh, ferns. Neat. It's a very much desert. I really should be... Oh, right, food! I should probably do that. Where is... Oh, Wind Up Ifrit. Sorry, Wind Up Leviathan. Get over here, bud. I have... these shore longs you gave me. I'll use them. Do, 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 do. Yeah, the environment looks so goddamn pretty. There should probably be a bit more greenery here because of all the water, but I'll forgive it, honestly. It's not that big of a sin. And besides, water can be in deserts. Sometimes just the environment doesn't like it. Ooh, Lysai's catching up? Lys.
It's so good. It's good to see Nago up and moving again. I wasn't there when she headed to home, so I naturally assumed she'd left too soon. Always overdoing that one. A pleasure to see you again, and cry on your stall. Without his help, might not be standing here today. At least not so soon.
Hello, Method. Oh, so you actually came. Never thought I'd see you here, but I'm glad.
I'm glad.
Who are you?
The temple was once home to the Fist of Ragra, as I recall. Yes, there's no mistaking that statue.
Well, I guess that explains why Monk is featured. Because isn't the Fist of Ragar who the Monk class descended from?
It's hard to feel at ease with that giant statue looking down upon you.
Pistola.
Fascinating. A massive, not imperceptible glamour encompassing the entire valley. I see now how the Sun is able to escape the watchful eyes of Imperial airships. Ordinarily, I'd shudder at the thought of the armed rebels trampling about in an ancient temple for towards the sake of importance. But Ralgar is the breaker of worlds, so it seems rather appropriate, if anything.
Let's go back. Hello, bud. You're new. You'll forgive our precautions. We couldn't be sure who would cross the barrier. We now see you for who you are, though. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn. The promise of a new beginning. Conrad knows the purpose of your visit. I would like to give you a proper welcome. Now, I know you've not come all the way here unless you have something important to discuss. I'm eager to hear I'm eager to hear what it is you have to say. Okay, there. But let's not just do this on our doorstep, eh? Come with me. And now we get to explore. But first, lasagna. Because if I do not stuff something down my throat when I start streaming, my throat will be complaining even more than usual. There we go. I've stuffed something down my throat. Hello, the Ohm. That is a very cute oh wait, that's the Quipao. That's the Quipao with looks like purple secondary dye. Yeah, white primary, purple secondary. I think for that one. That is very cute. Oh, it even looks so pretty at night. Oh? Who are you, girl? Hello. Oh, you didn't add the secondary. Reach long and prosper. Disable the hand, level 60. I have that, so I can do it if I want to. Looks like there's more splendors here. Okay. Ooh, Aetherite! Aethernet! Aethernet! Wait. That's a Naga. Hello, miss. Kos, why did you not tell me Nagas were part of... Why did you not tell me there were Nagas here in Stormblood? It's a snake girl! With scales and everything! I did not know those were here! Ah, fair. Of course you'd love the venom sacks. Yep, there's always two explanations. Venom sacks, or they fucked humans so much they evolved them anyway. There are two options. Both of them can be good. The charm emote comes from them? Oh, that is hilarious. Is that like a status effect they can inflict on you during combat? And so that's what the charms... That's what from the emotes from. Absolutely adorable. Wait, are you saying the charmed emotes? Yeah, I know. Breasts are so humans can breathe while drinking because of humans' flat faces. Yeah, that's why I was saying if they had fucked humans, they would have developed them. Because human kids. So, stuff, and then it goes like that. Oh, trying to direct me to a jump puzzle. Oh no. I would like to apologize in advance if whenever we try that, because we will get stuck there for a while. Where did they go? Where is the Eluge? Where did the Eluge go? There's the Eluge. Hello. There is a jump puzzle over here. We're gonna want sprint on. Can you climb up to the top? Oh, wait. Oh my god. Hello there. How far up does this go? Oh, it goes up. Okay. Ooh, neat. I got Gil. I sold all my Sky Builder stuff because I kind of stopped using it. So, might as well. Apparently it's selling. Nice. Huh. This isn't that bad. Neat. Perfect. We're up! Yes. I'm truly acting as a cat. I've instantly gotten to a high place. I can probably get a lookout spot. You have to unlock those first. And I have not unlocked the Stormblood ones. I don't know where to do that. So sadly, no. Once I have the new book, I'll just come back to this, yeah. Ooh, there's a little altar in the center. Oh my god, they painted his toes. You know there's gonna be someone who licks Rhalgr's toes on the statue. There's absolutely a freak who will do that. Hello, bud. Has anyone licked his toes? What herbs people carelessly trample underfoot? Okay, no. So it seems you are not talking about the toe lickings that have occurred. What? I'm right. There's no way someone wouldn't. I need to talk to... Ooh. Oh my god, it has happened. Why is the Kos... Kos, I was talking about licking toes. Why is that caught your attention? I mean, I'm right. You do know that, like, you've seen, like, the stuff of bronze statues? Where you can tell what people have touched over the years because it's still kind of bright. Ooh, looks like a... Yeah, place of power for Rhalgr. It's just that, but toes. Because there are always, if you look at that statues, you can just see, like, I see people have always been the same. Like, isn't there one of those statues where if you just look, it's of a girl and the boobs are just iridescent and still golden, while the rest of her has faded? There's absolutely one where it's like that. I'm still very annoyed. I never knew there were snake ladies here. How mean would it be to make Otis a literal snake lady? Because she's already a snake. That feels a bit too mean, though. And looks like we finished the 8th event here. Yep, Fringe's Gate is now accessible. It is fully canon that the human races interbreed with the beast tribes. Everyone is compatible with everyone. Good. Let's do this.
Allow me to welcome you once more to Ralga's Reach, our humble headquarters.
That voice fits him.
My name is Conrad Kemp, and I have the dubious honor of overseeing operations here.
It is a pleasure to meet you, Master Kemp. I am Alphino Leveilleur, of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, as are my comrades. Before I speak of our purpose here, pray allow me to thank you for sheltering Ida, forgive me, Lys, and Papalimo at great risk to yourselves.
Hey, is it just me, or does Alphina's voice sound weird? He sounds faker than the last time we heard him.
No, there's no need for that. They risked their necks for us enough times. 'Twas the least we could do.
I wanted to, I mean, about the mask and...
Oh, please.
Don't fret over that. You're not the first person to take up arms against the Empire under a false name. We'd do the same if we had any sense. My condolences for your loss, John.
It's the same VA? Okay, what happened then?
Papalimo laid down his life to save us, to give us a chance to make a better future
He
for
sounds
ourselves.
different.
There will never be a better time to drive the Garleans from our lands. But we have to take the lead on this. We can't leave it to fanatics like Ilberd.
Got a better idea of how... He feels faker, though. I'll see if it grows on me. I'll see if it grows on me.
A few of our people were taken in by his promises. Followed him all the way to the wall. Good men and women who never came back. When Monago told us what had happened, how the bastard had made sacrifices of them for his twisted ritual, by Ralga it filled me with an unholy fury. But what's done is done. Best we can do now is see that it wasn't all in vain.
That is why we are here today, sir. To see that some good comes of this tragedy. On behalf of the Eorzean Alliance, we do hereby extend a formal offer of military assistance to the Alamegan resistance.
Do you now? Well, go on then. I'm sure there's more to it than that.
Okay. Wait, Stormblood used to be the middest expansion, then Dawn Trail happened?
So that's the way of it, eh? The Alliance, hoping to avoid a direct confrontation with the superior forces of the Empire, wishes to engage them by proxy with our vastly inferior ones. My comrades and I must confer on your proposal. A moment, if you please.
Of course, Master Kemp.
Wait, does he have a gun?
All the time you
He has a gun! I didn't even notice that. He has a gun in his breast pocket. The story in it is worth it for the setup. Okay. Don't have time for change. A lot of characters, voice-wise and characterization-wise. Okay. What do these look like? Okay, it seems we have Valkyries. Because that is just... That's just straight up a Valkyrie helmet. This looks same, but blue. Blue and silver instead. What do you look like? You are just a turban, regular turban. And you are the same, pretty certain. I did not mean to check my inventory for that. I want that Valkyrie stuff. Yeah, I think I'll grab one of the high steel helms.
So, it would seem we find ourselves with a chef at a feet on.
Forgive me. If you're to look around Ralgar's reach, I would encourage you to do so. I give you a better sense of our current predicament.
Thank you, Master Camp. I believe you'll do just that. Let's make the most of this opportunity and assess the Resistance's capabilities. Feel free to poke our noises wherever we want, wherever we will, eh? I like the sound of that. Well, I already know this place inside out. I can show you around if you like, Serica. Sure. Alright, let's get started.
Someone might use the YouTube end. I'll leave it open. That's bigger. Nice. There you are, girl.
I bet you think the Resistance is mostly made of Albanian Highlanders like me. Truth is, we don't even count for half.
Why is there a toxic Durg? Hello, toxic Durg. Why are you glowing in my face?
We have the Hell's Guard all the way from the spine in here, and plenty of Seekers of the Sun like Nago. There's even some Beastmen, well, Beast Woman, I suppose. Like that one over there. She's an Anata. They've been with us for a while now. Well, one of the smaller factions has. The rest won't have anything to do with us, not even from the Guardians to them. They keep to themselves, spend all their time crafting, and how to make the most amazing jewelry, by the way. Use this magic to twist metals and crystals in the shapes you wouldn't believe. It's a pity people hardly ever get to see their work. But then most don't even know that they exist. But that's enough about them, anyway. Let's take a closer look at the statue of Ralgar, shall we?
I wonder if the snake ladies have a primal. I'm not certain if they do. Maybe? Not really certain, though. It's entirely possible for them to introduce them and just not give them a primal. Oh! I thought I meant to go to the other side. I guess I went the correct way on accident.
Yeah.
He looks very Zeus-coded, complete with lightning symbology. I guess Breaker does fit Zeus better than his usual titles.
Pretty awe-inspiring, isn't it? The Breaker of Worlds who carved their industries to these lands all these centuries ago. Yet he used to tell me that's the story on Stormy Night. You would be able to understand, to remember. At the end of the 5th astral era, when the waters rose higher and higher, people all across the Eorzea beseeched the heavens for a sign. And lo, a burning star appeared in the eastern sky, and led the way to these mountains of Gyr Albania. They who were saved by his grace dined to honor him and revere him, to devote themselves to great works without and within. A storm of blood approaches fast, hells open, heavens weep, for no one's soul doth lie beyond the measure of his reach. That last part was inscribed on a stone by a monk of the Fist of Ralgar. It explained that to me. A day will come bringing strife and sorrow that none may escape. Waste not these precious hours, but in quiet preparation that make the strong the body and mind.
Gyr Albania.
I don't know if that storm of blood is finally upon us, but if it is, I have to believe that everything we've been through, everything that led us to this point, will see us through to the end. Ah, sorry, that was all a bit melodramatic, wasn't it? Let's keep moving, shall we? Off to the infirmary.
Or Gyr Albania. His lordship has arrived! On his throne! His lordship on his throne, taking his rightful place. Wow, these approved Skybuilder stuff is selling pretty well. Huh. Might be worth it to do more. Ooh, what do you talk like?
The Vera have no love for the Imperials. But glad are we to pledge our blades to the resistance.
Okay, a lot of stuff is selling. Why are y'all buying, huh? What is happening back there? Why are y'all buying materials up? This is probably the infirmary if I had to get... Ooh! I want to drink the potions. Oh, God. Oh, God, you have no idea how tempted I was. When I went to the grocery store a while back, there was just... You know how these look like? How, like, these are just orbs of, like, neon color? These orbs of neon color? At the grocery store, there was something called a mana potion that was just like an orb with a slight lid on it, just neon blue. And I so wanted to get it, but it was alcoholic. It's incredible that people make those, but why do they have to be alcoholic? I've tried alcohol once when I was like 7, and it was terrible. Why would I have alcohol on purpose? What else is over here? Oh! A dead person! Sorry for your loss, goodbye. Ooh, your stolen cry are already helping.
You too are come to expect the facilities. As you can see, they've done well to set aside this much space. The supplies are insufficient.
Well, they are fighting against basically America, so it makes sense.
This is the infirmary, as you can probably tell. Here's where the resistance healers patch up their wounded and tend to the sick. No matter how carefully we planned out our operations, casualties were inevitable. The sad thing to think about, but it's also important to remember the cost, as Conrad would say. We should go. I'll show you the 8th Rate Plaza next.
Well, yes, I know they're Russia, but, it's America coded. It is small country fighting America coded. I already know America is Dawn Trail, the land of disappointment. I still can't believe how badly they fucked up the translation to for Dawn Trail. Because they just completely changed it in all kinds of ways. For those who don't know, they just completely rephrased everything in Dawn Trail. Like, from JP. JP was actually, like, goodly done. Ian was not.
When you've seen one Aetherite, you've seen them all, right? Ah, not quite. This one's an older design, dating back decades, when the Fist of Frogger was still here.
Isn't that the same type as Ishgard? Yep, total character assassination for everyone. I have no idea what they were thinking.
It may look a little different, but it works just as well as any other. I'll show you where the sutlers are next. Don't forget to do an Aetherite before we go.
I already did. Hopefully they do better in Evercold, but it would honestly be hard to fuck up as much as they did with Dawn Trail. There's no way the people who did that weren't, like, fired. God, stuff is selling like hotcakes. Yeah, I guess, you weren't kidding about gathering being the gateway to Gil.
Arms, armor, potions, you name it, these folks have got it. Resistance could be in a very bad way without brave merchants provisioned. If you're short on anything or need something repaired, these are the people you talk to. Oh, Alvin and Alize are here. Let me see how they're going on.
Yes, give me a blue Valkyrie helmet. A bargain struck. What are these? That is a straight up cowboy hat. That is a straight up cowboy hat.
Howdy, folks. Seems the cowboy's up in here now.
No, that doesn't feel like cowboy enough. That's not great of a mask. I mean, the horns are good, but the mask isn't great. I mean, Cowboy Machinist could be good. It does fit very well. I guess I can grab that for a Machinist glam, but that'll be a while before I can even use it for Machinist, considering it's a level 60 and Machinist is only 30. Oh, I have that! I have that mount! Come to take a measure of the friendly neighborhood merchants. They're a bold lot, that much is plain. If the Imperials found out they were peddling their ways of resistance, they'd be lucky to escape with their lives. It's a gamble, and I admire their courage, but their motives could hardly be said to be altruistic. Yeah, they're absolutely fleecing you.
Ah, here you are. We're looking all over for you. We finished discussing your proposal. We're ready to receive you all back at the tent. I've sent someone to fetch you shoulder and Kryl, so if you'd follow me.
Yep, we've had... Oh, dog? Doggo? Dog? We're going to be dog collecting now? Oh? You have given me... Oh, that's a lot. Okay. Thank you for the snacks. Okay. I have been given a bunch of apricot. I now have snacks for the stream. Oh, yes, I have seen your doggos. Wonder how we're gonna get over to Doma in that place.
Thank you all for waiting. We have reached a consensus.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna try to join a raid group, because I'm also very interested in, like, the ultimate. Like, just ooh. I want to try that eventually, because that sounds fun.
I, Conrad Kemp, do hereby accept the Eorzean Alliance's proposal. You must understand, however, that our cooperation comes with certain caveats.
Not caveats, but that makes sense. It is a negotiation after all.
Caveats being...
I take no joy in this, just so you know. Were it
What?
within my power, I'd offer you more assistance.
What is this music? This... I don't know if this fits the scene at all.
But the resistance is far more fragmented than you realize. The men and women in my care belong to but one of many factions. Simply put, I can only speak for the people of Rolga's Reach.
That is fair.
Now, I have every intention of appealing to the others, and I expect many will agree, but it will take time, and I cannot guarantee universal support.
Yeah, sadly, Shad, you can't do that. You can't unsync an ultimate. You can't go into it unsync. You have to be baseline. It's the same as the duty roulettes.
Understood. I shall see that the Alliance is under no misapprehensions as to your position.
Much obliged. But that's not the whole of it. As you can imagine, the loss of those who cast their lot with the Griffin left us short on numbers. Some of our most trusted veterans died in the war. And we've had to fill their
Wait, your
posts with
veterans
the
fell
young
for
and
that?
Experienced. Frankly, everything's in a right bloody mess.
Wait, how'd your veterans fall for hit? Doesn't feel
We'd
right
be
that your
more than
veterans
happy
fell
to help
for
you
it.
get back on your feet. If we're going to work together, we'll be doing ourselves a favor.
I think there's a substat and gear score limit. There's an eye level limit for it, I'm pretty certain.
Well, there's no shortage of work to be done, that's for sure. We're in
I don't
dire
know,
need of
though.
new blood too.
Ishtola and I could lend a hand in the infirmary. From what I saw, they could do with a few more healers.
And I will get to do in combat.
Very well. I, for my part, shall return to the Rising Stones. I'm certain there are others among the Scions who would welcome the opportunity to fight for Alamegan liberation.
Yes, we already know that. Also just against the Garleans. The Garleans have not made many friends.
Oh, it seems to be us three then.
Is there anything else we can do to help?
I had something else in mind for you, look.
Ooh.
Monargo and Mefrid will tell you more.
Understood. We won't let you down.
Ooh. That's a very interesting music. Oh my god, hello, Behemoth! Hi! Where did you come from?
Right then, Minago and Mefta are to be our keepers. Knowing not what they require, one task is as good as the other. Make your choice, Seneca.
What? I will take the hat. The Aether Compass can now be used to locate Aether currents in new regions. Aether Compass can be found in a collection in the duty section of the main menu. I might already cut it. Oh! Oh, it's split! Oh, there's two! Okay. Did not expect that. A familiar face forgotten. And a friend of a friend. Ooh, wait, actually, what are these rules? She is clothes. She's glam. She is glam. We're doing this first. A friend of a friend in need. Before he tells you of her mission, Minago's a few things you would like to say. That's blue. That is an... This is a very interesting outfit, I have to say. Huh.
Before we begin, I'd like to thank you and the Science again for patching me up before I bled all over the floor. I am my life, and I won't forget that. Furthermore, it was rude of me to run off without saying another word. It's all well and good me claiming my duties here, I couldn't wait. But pardon and thank you is the very least you deserved. My apologies. It's alright. I understand. And thank you. Now, business. Comrade Kemp trusted me with the formal reply to be hand delivered to the Alliance leadership. It covers everything we discussed, as well as the disposition of our forces. What I need is an escort, 1 or 2 men at most, so I can make it to the wall swiftly without attracting undue attention. Very well, I shall join you in this. General Arthur commands the force at the Custom Orient. It'd be simple enough to see it into his hands. Great, that's just what I wanted to hear. When ready to depart, meet the passage leading out of the reach. Alright.
Yes? I feel like I should know that face. Also, I'm just gonna... You hope I like experiencing war firsthand? Eh? Haven't I already done that?